If you're a multi-gifted person, then this video is for you. I believe that is such a great blessing to be multi-gifted and to have multiple talents. The tiny challenge presents itself in the inability of multi-gifted people to manage their passions, their time, their resources in a way that avoids burnout, overwhelm, or them becoming a jack of all trades and master of none. I want to share with you three tips that would help you if you're a multi-gifted person to navigate your multiple passions. Tip number one is arm yourself with the knowledge of your seasons. I personally believe that not every gift requires as much devotion in every season. Certain gifts will come to the forefront in certain seasons and will require more of your time and energy in cultivating and giving expression to those gifts, while some others may just lie dormant for that season. It's important to know the difference between these, two categories so that you're not pouring in all your time and all your efforts into all your gifts. That's a recipe for burnout, overwhelm, and exhaustion, so be mindful of that. Tip number two is know the difference between your main gifts and your complementary gifts. Your main gifts are the gifts that are absolutely indispensable and core to the fulfillment of your purpose and your life's work. Those gifts should be given priority regardless of the season. Your complementary gifts, on the other hand, are gifts that are, permit me to say, seasonal. They don't require you to be actively building or actively expressing them all the time. And so knowing the difference between these two will help you know what to double down on per time and the gifts to, leave at the corner for a bit. So it's important to differentiate your strong gifts, your main gifts, and continue to leverage them in every season of life. The third and most important tip is to prioritize gaining mastery in your gifts, honing your skills and gaining a level of mastery rather than rapidly executing at many levels at a mediocre level. So it's very important that you prioritize gaining mastery, especially in your main gifts, so that you don't rapidly execute what you're serving at a mediocre level. And I know we've been given this advice so many times: just start it, just do it. I think there are nuances to that particular advice. It's important that you start and it's important that you do, however, with a long-term view and focus of gaining mastery, excellence, and getting better at what you do. And so don't just start or do just to tick a box and say, I started, while continuing to remain at the same level. Remember I said, it's going to take multi-gifted people a lot longer or a little longer to get to a level of mastery with their gifts, just because there are many gifts and it takes time to build these gifts and gain mastery and proficiency at this gift. So it's going to take you a little longer than the regular person, but it's worth the pursuit. So invest your time and your effort in getting skilled and proficient at your main gifts, especially instead of just rapidly executing and continuing to operate at a mediocre level. This is so important. All right, I hope these three tips have helped you and will help you manage your multiple gifts better. Until next time, bye.